Alright, mic check 1, 2. Why am I... Oh, there's audio. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I guess we're in one other match, so... I mean, to be honest, like the previous matches that I had earlier, like hours ago, were better highlights than what I'm doing now. I'm still gonna play like this game to like the fullest until its actual closure, so... I honestly prefer mobile runes than offensive runes at the moment, so... This is fine.
Keep an eye on the storm. It's moving in.
Where is the storm, though? I gotta find something that's really good around here. Alright, so far so good. We're level 3.
Keep an eye on the storm. It's moving in. to move. The spellstorm's closing.
Okay, so far so good. Oh, Unified, thank you for the follow, by the way. Sorry I didn't mention you. Hope you're doing well, and unfortunately the game is shutting down pretty soon. Whenever soon is. Looks like everybody's duking it out over here.
Head inwards. The spellstorm is moving. Get moving, Breaker. The spellstorm's coming. Moving, Breaker. The spellstorm is coming.
Well, once again, we placed second place. So it's officially Well, that's it. That was our last round. Well, at least we placed in the top 6 in the last round that we did. GG's. It's officially GG's for Spellbreak. Server is in maintenance means that the servers are officially down for the count. Rest well, Spellbreak. You shall live on in the community servers that everybody has set up for you. Now, I don't know if like Spellbreak will keep popping off with the community servers that are maintained, but yeah, we're done. I'm guessing that I'm guessing everybody who's in their last matches are officially are gonna be like doing their last matches, and then once they're done with their last matches, once every single player is done with their final matches, then they're completely booted off the servers. Yeah, this is. I'm not surprised. It's been a long time coming. Kind of a long time coming. I don't know what more to say. Yeah, I just don't know what more to say. This game's been done. This game's been done for quite some time. I know people have recently followed me for because I'm playing this game, but now that the game is done, I mean, the private servers still exist, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'll be playing the private servers in all honesty. It's upsetting. I gotta uninstall now. Well, I will say though, I do enjoy the gameplay in general. I haven't. I personally really did not give enough attention to this game in general because of like other priorities and other games that take up my time and space and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know how to feel. Maybe I'll just log on to Genshin Impact the rest of the time being because there's like a glitch I still want to do. I'm sorry I don't really sound the most positive nowadays. I've not only been like really exhausted, still kind of demotivated recently, but also yeah, I've just been like pretty exhausted and demotivated. It's not like just this game shutting down in general, it's just that stuff behind the scenes just bothers me a lot. Ugh, I need a drink of water. I can't believe we're finally completely down after that last match. Well, it kind of would be a major L if I didn't place in like the top 6 to begin with, because I'll take second place. It's like one of my best records in this game yet, let alone any battle royale in general. You know what? I might take a look at Realm Royale. I saw somebody on Twitch play it once. Kind of looked like it grabs my attention, but not really. Because I'm not, it's very difficult for me to like get into the battle royale genre in general. Maybe I could like find some enjoyment in playing Realm Royale. There's like this other battle royale game I played before, but the performance was so bad last time I tried to run it. Maybe because I didn't have the tech at the time, but it was like very bad. I didn't really return to it. The gameplay feels like kind of similar to Spellbreak, in which it's like you're on a map and then everything's closing in and you're stuck with like the winners in the middle, the dead center of where the closing in is. But yeah, they honestly could have just they could have given this project away. Like hand this off to like a different studio, another development team to let it keep on going. But instead, out of nostalgia and some copium, well, I actually do appreciate that there are a dedicated group of volunteers and fans who keep some private servers up. I just don't know if I'll ever return to the game for its private servers. I guess it just doesn't feel the same when the same team, the same volunteers aren't like also studio level game devs who can actually update the private server owned the private server content with actual new material, which is something that Free Realm Sunrise is doing, I think. Because Free Realm's also shut down. But that's an MMORPG. And apparently when it comes to like shut down MMORPGs, those games have their own specific cult followings. And I remember like the Fusion Fall, one of the Fusion Fall servers, I think there's like a new one I could try out. The old Fusion Fall servers I previously played on, they had developers, like volunteer developers, who were going to add new material and have a whole reboot server as well. But then they got a cease and desist from Cartoon Network, and then they just went kaput. But of course, like nothing's stopping anybody from like reviving Fusion Fall in general. What other game revivals do I really want to see? There's this other multiplayer game I like play tested before called Transformers Universe, which is by Jagex, the same company that is RuneScape's company. They even put in the budget and etc. and whatnot to get the OG voices of Optimus Prime and Megatron to voice the Transformers in this multiplayer game. But they end up shutting it down because I guess from what I've read, Jagex couldn't prioritize properly because they are so much more dedicated to focusing on RuneScape, and Hasbro wasn't having any of it. Uh, and then the Transformers Online game that came after that was essentially just like ro- robots, Transformers Overwatch before like the Gundam game became a thing from Bandai Namco. Maybe if I were to get into some game development, I can look at what Spellbreak has laid out, like whatever assets it has, and like hand whatever is off to like a new development team for a game I could be working on. Yeah, it's upsetting. Rest in peace, Spellbreak. At least the final match wasn't like too ugly. Yep, everybody's facing well, most of the people on Twitch right now are facing the shutdown screen of this game. I've had a blast. I'm gonna make sure that I get my stuff highlighted and make it into a Twitch moment that I got my first ever #1 victory royale on this game. So I'm gonna take some time to look into Realm Royale. Maybe if there's any other battle royale games I might take some interest in. I don't know if I'll ever get into Fork Knife. I doubt I'll ever get into Fork Knife. At one point I did install Apex Legends, but like I haven't started playing it in general. Alright, it's almost midnight where I am right now. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna switch games and then mess around and call it a night after. GG Spellbreak. Have a wonderful official rest. May you continue to prosper well for the fans with the fan servers.